Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Perfect Tides Station to Station. We went to class and the party last time, and we need to go pick up our laundry. Also, thank you Stripe here for the code. Let's go get our laundry. Here. Oh, hey guys. Even from the hallway, you could hear the tinny distortion of an anime soundtrack piped too loud through cheap computer speakers. The sight of Daniel with his roommates, coupled with their pleasant indifference at your unannounced arrival, is coolant to your hot brain. Hey, Mara. I thought I'd find you guys at the party. What party? At the dorms, right? I'm done with those dorm parties, desperate freshman bull. Yeah. What the heck is this? Golden Boy. It's hilarious. The dub is so terrible. It's awesome. The small screen barely hinders your full sensory immersion into a world of shapely loins, under spray paint thin fabric, gyrating cartoon breasts, and the trash-smelling perverts who worship them. Oh man, what? Good, right? You crashing tonight? I hadn't planned to, but I might. If that's okay, I mean. No, Mara, get out of here. Of course you can stay. You're such a jerk. Eggs over easy, but can the yolks be a little harder? Over easy, but harder. Eggs over difficult. You were sure that line was a winner. There's 3 eggs over easy, but harder. White toast, hash browns, anything for you. Could I just get a plate, please? A plate of... nothing, just a plain plate. If that isn't too much trouble. Coming up. Oh man, she hates me. Daniel shrugs. He does not share your social fixations, and his nonchalance is as maddening as it is inspirational. So the dorm party sucked? What? Nah, it was fun. Why'd you leave so early? Well, Adam kind of called and made me leave. He made you leave? No, he didn't make me. He just said he did. Well, he called and didn't want to talk while I was there. Couldn't he just call back later? He said it was important, so I left, but it wasn't really anything. I don't know. Maybe you wanted to have phone sex? No! Gross! Oh, you don't do that. You see him like once a year. I get him more than that, though. I see him more than that, enough to get what I need. So you could get on the plane, load up on your Costco bulk pack of sex. Yep. And argue over the phone the rest of the year. Dude, that isn't funny. Kidding. Kidding. Have you started writing your paper on Desire yet? For Walshy? Nope, I haven't even thought about it. Probably gonna whip it up tomorrow at the last second. Really? But you had so much to say in class. It's just fun to fight with Walsh. That class would be a total snooze otherwise. Yeah. But you like the class. Why are you agreeing with Daniel? Do you think he'd be mad if you disagreed with him? I mean, I like the class. I think this stuff is interesting. I like to talk about it. Okay. Fine, Mara. Fine! I guess I just prefer actual sex over the theoretical kind. But you never even... You have? Yeah? When? Who? This girl from... This woman at my internship. We went out with the whole office last week and ended up back at her place. Wow. Yeah, we're not dating or anything, but... How was it? Not quite what I'd hoped. It was kind of awkward. I didn't want her to think it was my first time. I tried to be cool about it. But for all I know, she could tell. Maybe it was obvious. Well, don't take it too hard. Your first time is pretty much always bad. When do you see her again? Tuesday at work. I don't know if it'll happen again. I bet next time you'll really like it. Did you really like it the second time? Not really, but it's harder for me. What do you mean? Like, it's harder for a lot of women to enjoy it. Not just me. Not that I never do. Most of the time it's good. And the rest of the time it sucks. No. The rest of the time I still enjoy being with Adam. Wow, Mara, do you hear yourself? I try not to. I hate the sound of my own voice. Who doesn't? All I'm saying is it's not all about your own satisfaction. There's a give and take with these things. So you give, and Adam takes. Dude, if you're gonna be like this... Sorry, you keep teeing me up. Please, I want to hear more. This is helpful. I like her, and I don't want to disappoint her. That's mostly what I had to say. Sex really isn't that complicated, you know? It's a primal act. What matters is how you feel for the person, how well you get along. Everything else flows from there. Yeah. Look at us, a couple of sex havers. As you exit the diner, you're welcomed by a familiar plume of herbal smoke. Man, are you holding? No, and even if I was, who smokes this early in the morning? I mean, you don't? Hey, the pin on that guy's bag, isn't that the Views for Use logo? It is. I think it's him. What? Andrew Stern, dude, the actual blogger, it's him. No way! Oh my god, we should talk to him. No! Why not? What if it's not him? Just have to find out. No! Stern! Andrew Stern! Huh, I knew it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. We thought it was you. We're big fans of Spreading Ratters. I'm Daniel, and this is Mara. Appreciate it. You scared the living daylights out of me. Sorry. You go to school around here? Yup. That's actually where we were just headed, right, Daniel? Nah, we're just killing our worthless time, students and all. Yes, I remember those days. I'm actually on my way to a D's nuts. Dude! Sorry, instinctive. You two are funny. Well, hey, if you're in the area tonight, we're doing a reading at the Kingsman, just around the corner. You should come. Heck yeah, we'd love to. I did the wrong place. Cool, it starts at 7, I think, or 8. Whenever the sun goes down and the room fills up. We'll be there. Alright, kid. Alright, later, kids. Andrew Stern. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. I'm gonna wake up stressed out for a week. All I can say is, you're welcome. Do you want to meet professional writers? Yes. And don't you want to be in places where free ideas among creatives are exchanged? Well, yes, but then literally, what's the problem? I don't know, dude. It just feels bad. Maybe you're allergic. To actually getting the thing you want? Screw you. I've got an hour to kill. Want to go to the waterfront and chillax? What do you mean by that? Daniel only grins. No, I gotta write this paper for my boss before class. Wow, doing extracurricular stuff for your boss. Fun. Might be fun. I don't know. Ever the optimist, are you sure you wouldn't rather go to the park? No, sorry. Gotta work. I really don't want to blow this one. My boss is counting on me. Alright, peace. See ya. Book. Projects. So, library proposal. But I want to talk to you. What's that you've got? An issue of rot, gently used. Gently, it looks like it was kept in the bathroom and it's months old. These issues never go out of style. Their fashion guides, scene photography, and gonzo style in-your-face reporting are timeless. These do tend to move, but it isn't worth much. I can only trade you for something worn out and cheap. Great! That describes everything I own. Book vendor pulls a few particularly ragged books from his inventory and sets them before you. Check out some books? Yeah? Alright, what do we got? God and the States. A seminal anarchist text from... Let's go! Trade. Yes. Nice doing business with you. Yeah, thanks. Hey, what if I decide I want my book back? You want it back already? Well, no, but I tend to doubt my choices. Well, given the level you're trading at, your books won't sell right away. You can get back for a book if you have another one to trade. That's a lack of commitment I can get behind. Thanks! Alright, so before I do this paper, do you want to read this? Since we can read a book a day, right? So, God in the State, a seminal anarchist text from 1882. Read it. From the jump, you are excited to read Bakunin. He is one of the principal figures of anarchism and a revolutionary in his own right, or so what that cover tells you. After a few pages, you find yourself briefly confounded. Bakunin seems to be arguing with his contemporaries, who he terms idealists, and does not relent for many pages. But you stubbornly persist, and soon find a more discernible rhythm. Bakunin's musings on the truth of universal experience are energizing. You begin to see how the state and the eternal principles of faith that it wields are in direct opposition to man's pursuit of liberty and reason. You have not absorbed every word, but the structure nonetheless forms in you. Yeah, anarchism, level up! Alright. Let's go... I should go check the beach. I don't want to go there, but... Anything here? No, but I want to talk with you again. When you approach Joseph, he looks past you, seemingly distracted by his own thoughts. You immediately wish to leave without being noticed. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I was just going. Didn't mean to bother you. You, of course not. You will never bother me. You are very optimistic. See you later. Let's go in here. And check. This cart offers, at the moment, nothing here catches your eye. Nothing of interest in lost and found box right now. Your globalization class doesn't start for a while. Was there something you meant to do in the library? There was. Hi. Working today, Mara? No, just here's a civilian. Wow, what's it like from the other side? About the same, except I don't get paid. Are you looking for some new library books? Taking some books? Yeah. Against interpretation, a collection of essays demanding new approaches to art criticism. Let's borrow it. This Sontag book looks interesting. You would probably enjoy reading it. It's possible that Daniel would like it too. He's always up for a critical discussion on film. Okay, so yeah, it was only read one a day, so not the same. This girl is frequently at the library poring over the shelves. You have occasionally helped her with an out-of-reach volume, a comical sight considering she's at least half a foot taller than you. Alright, let's go on the computer. Do not use speakers. Web. What have we got today? While attempting to enter the URL of Blowtorch Media, you accidentally click on something in the browser history's recent history dropdown. What's this? Welcome to Bitches United. If you're sick of barf-worthy Hallmark-style proclamations of love, sketchy men with bloated egos who refuse to take no for an answer, being called a bitch because you're smart, in control, and have self-respect, Brainless chuckled, who confuse objectifying women with female empowerment, whiny, nice guys who feel entitled to sex and incidentally only want to date hot babes, lazy women who use emotional and sexual manipulation to devaluing their own brains and muscles, weak women who sacrifice their own happiness and personal growth because they have to be in a relationship to be whole, then welcome. You've come to the right place. This is a feminist website. Its content is the sort of thing no one in your corner of the internet takes seriously. But most of the places you hang out are filled with men, and admittedly, the text of this website, written entirely by women, is pretty funny. Click to the About page and read a short history of the website. It was started in 1996 as a way for its founder to blow off steam between software jobs. Its popularity has grown ever since. You navigate to the reader mailbag section, or mailbag as it's called, and breeze through a series of blistering relationship testimonials. You find that these women are fed up with men being, as they often describe it, emotionally deceptive. One paragraph links to a bulleted list of 8 easy ways to spot this behavior. Reading it, you're surprised to realize that men in your past, romantic or otherwise, have drawn inherently from this playbook. This gives you some comfort. You've beaten yourself up over the cruel, immature acts of men before. Feels good to turn a laughing, judgmental eye back at them. But soon your enjoyment fades. The descriptions are starting to echo some of your more recent conflicts with Adam. You reread each bulletin point. They resound even more strongly this time. Is this wrong? Are you disparaging Adam by lumping him in with these cartoonish male villains? Or if these appraisals are true, are you one of the weak, lazy women who enable them? Maybe Adam does some of these things, but if you talk to him about it, the thought of bringing this up to Adam exhausts you, but maybe you should if it bothers you so much. Or maybe this website is generalizing the human experience and relationships can't be reduced to a few bitter lines of HTML. You should move on. Ooh. Let's do some looking. I'm sure this results are exactly what you'd expect, you fool. You close the browser window immediately. Drugs. You find it necessary to get more specific in your search, which initially produces the websites of dozens of American pharmaceutical companies. A search for illegal drugs brings you to Earth's Eye, an online vault of information on psychoactive drugs and their connection with the human body. Topics include dosage advice and effects, as well as thousands of trip reports. While incredibly interesting, you are overwhelmed by what is being offered here. You decide to bookmark the website for future use. Ugh. You feel lucky to have stumbled on this resource. Even scratching the surface, you'll feel some of the fearful heat rising from your outlook. Your suspicion is confirmed that these substances are only as harmful as your ignorance. They are no more shameful than any other facet of human experience. Yeah, we leveled it up. Yeah, it's weird that number didn't go up. Must be a glitch of some kind. Maybe a network is down in your brain. Well, it still feels like you've learned something. Let's move on. Music. There is much buzz on the internet about MP3s and their impact on the music industry. I think it's the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's all the same. Andrew Stern. Do that. Searching for Andrew produces his News for Yous blog, and Amazon store link to his latest printed collection, and an impressive number of interviews in culture blogs, city alternative press, and literary journals. On his blog, you see the reading at the King's Men listed among the author's upcoming events. And Jemima Walsh? Walsh's name shows up on both the faculty pages of the Sucks website and in numerous articles describing talks, interviews, and release events for her books. Walsh herself has a website, clearly designed by a professional, that uses Macromedia Flash to present her works in an animated clickable slideshow. It's quite user-friendly, if somewhat aesthetically generic. You'll lament that it's better than anything you could personally manage. Although a little about Walsh's website has changed lately, your sense of her and how she sees you is excruciating to ponder. You wish you didn't run the risk of seeing her around school. You don't want her to perceive you at all. And yet you still have the urge to look for her. You're still waiting for some sign that she's fond of you, that she believes in you. You're not going to find that on our website. Alright. I guess that's that. Messages. Mara, what's up? Oh, it's Lily. Mara, what's up? Well, I am from Lily Peters, your childhood best friend. Since her family left the island around the same time as your own family, Lily has been attending university out of state. She's a long car ride away, and you haven't seen her in close to a year. Truthfully, you don't talk online much either. Yo! I was just thinking about you. Smile. I super miss you, babe. But when you and Lily do reconnect, there's very little that doesn't seem natural. You pick right up from the last conversation. They're both full of new stories to tell. You on break? Nope, mine was last week. What did you do? Oh, you know, Cancun, body shots, getting the boobs licked. For real? I didn't do anything. Wrote, worked. Lol. Don't go changing, Mara. Evil happy face. I'm in town. You want to hang? Yes, I'll be home late tonight. Cool. Want to go to Halligan's tomorrow? Sure. A bunch of people are coming. Oh, really? From Belta? Yeah. Oh, shoot. I missed a line. So as you know in your heart, you intend to go regardless of who's there. It's not like the politics of high school are still in play. The events of the day have emboldened you. You are capable of making a good impression, even to those who think they already know you. I'll pick you up around 8. Great, see you then. Yay, can't wait to see my Mara. But what the heck is that face supposed to be? Oh, it's like happy eyes in the mouth. It's cute. It's like an anime character. Happy face. Yeah, there you go. That's even cuter. He needs a nose. Noses are less cute. Crying because her nose is ugly. Uh-huh. Bang. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Lily Peters. New person added. Now what if I search her? Lily Peters. Lily would find it hilarious that you'd even try this. She has no interest in adding to the greater sum of the online world. Hey, you know what? May as well. Email. Nothing. Paper. Alright. Not universal desire. Library proposal. Let's write on it. Your boss, Jana, has asked you to submit a proposal for anarchist-themed reimagining of the library stacks. This is entirely your fault. Primary topic, anarchism. Secondary topic, the city. You've already chosen one. Wait, you already chosen this as your primary topic. You need to pick another one. I'm choosing... Oh, okay, the hitbox is just a little weird. Let's do the city. Primary topic is anarchism, your second topic is the city. Is that what you want? Yes. This is gonna go horribly. Really, really horribly. You're glad to have taken the time to deepen your understanding of anarchism and its origins. It's enough of a struggle to write about even when you've done your homework. Writing about the city is an interesting choice. You find you have much to say about the surprising ways people organize themselves in a crowded urban environment. Let's print it up. Send your file to the library printer. Once it comes out, you staple it together and take it with you. Alright, I think that is everything. Game has been saved. Now let's hand in our proposal. Well, here's my proposal. You know, the thing I said right for the shelving system? Oh! Jana seems surprised, which in turn surprises you. Did she not expect you to follow through? We'll definitely read this today and let you know what I think. Thanks, Mara. Glad to know I can rely on you. This exchange does you well. It's not every day you get to defy expectations in the good direction. Sweet. That's next floors. Don't we have class starting soon? You better not leave. Oh, fine. What does it say? A sign has been posted on the classroom door. There's a sign informing the students of Intro to Globalization that today's class has been cancelled due to a sudden emergency. Really, that's just as well. You didn't do the assigned reading and weren't looking forward to bluffing your way through the afternoon. Well, what do you do for the next 3 hours? You wouldn't mind catching a movie. Of course, you have no money for that. You normally use one of the theater vouchers you're given as a student of Sucks, but you've left them all at home. You'll have to text Mom for a voucher number. When you receive or think of sending a text, you'll see a balloon by your head. Click it to start texting. Hey, can you find my movie voucher? Takes Mom about 30 seconds to respond. She's usually home this time of day. Where? Drawer by my bed. Not that Mom needs permission to invade your room, but she will probably use this opportunity to root around for other things. Need a code on top. Alright, cool. Thanks! Coming home tonight? Yep. See ya then. You occasionally forget how long you've been away from home. The current run of crashes at Daniel's place is now on its 3rd day. Thankfully, you've already promised to spend some time this weekend with Mom. At this point, you're starting to miss her. But your day in the city is far from over. You wonder which movie's about to start. Alright, I don't have to go to class. Is there nothing there? Okay. That. I'm not gonna trade in the library book. London buildings, mostly luxury apartments, populate the waterfront north. Temporary barriers obscure much of the work being done here. Peering through a diamond-shaped window, you're able to see the tremendous footprint of a new building. What's this? There's like a log there. Sure. Alright. Nothing. I'm double clicking. Thank you. That. I guess I'll go to a movie? Available movies you're most interested in phone booth. The single location concept is enticing even if Daniel finds it corny. One for phone booth, please? What was it? Phone booth? Why are you mumbling the title of the movie like that? Mumbling? Whatever you say, $12. Can I use a voucher instead? Sure, just read me the code. You lazily hold up the contents of your text with Mom, forcing the ticketing agent to squint into dim, microscopic text. Grrr! Sounds like your mom misses you. Let's stick to the matter at hand, shall we? Got it. Enjoy your movie. At this time of day, the theater is practically empty, allowing for a strange intimacy between you and Joel Schumacher's psychological thriller phone booth starring Colin Farrell. Despite an unconvincing New York accent from Farrell, which Daniel would surely be mocking, you were quickly transported into the swirling activity of Midtown, where Farrell Stewart's an unscrupulous publicist is about to be snared and mercilessly chastened. Trapped between the greasy walls of New York's last phone booth, Stewart is tormented over the phone for an hour by an anonymous and heavy-handed captor. Under the threat of violence, Stewart is forced to confront all that is misanthropic about his nature, tearfully confessing his sins to the people he has harmed, while a compassionate cop, Forrest Whitaker, works to prove the existence and location of his assailant. By the time Act 3 rolls around, you notice Adam has called. You decide to wait until you get out to call him back. At a crisp 81 minutes, the movie is shorter than your average Disney film. Although it never gets particularly deep, there is nothing wasted either. You are grateful to have enjoyed it all the way to the end without wondering if it will haunt your nightmares. The conceit is just too far-fetched to appeal to your own daily concerns. Hey, sweetie. Hiya. Are you done with class? Yep, done for the day. You figured there's no sense in mentioning Adam that class was canceled. He'll just wonder why you didn't call him sooner, and you haven't prepared an answer for that. Cool. Since by Adam's tone that he'd been expecting you to call earlier in the day, you decided to move on quickly. How was today? Mark was the same. The guys are coming over later. Nice, nice. So this is exciting. I met Andrew Stern today. Like on the street, in classic big city fashion. Who? The writer? Views for Use? No, don't know. I sent you links from it. Oh, the cranky blogger. You met him? Yeah, he was actually really nice. Me and a friend recognized him and we just went for it. He even invited us to a reading. I'm going over there after dinner. Wow, nice. Yeah, I'm super excited. Just be careful, sweetie. Of what? You know. He isn't trying to hit on you. Andrew, definitely not. How do you know? You feel the bubbling of stress. The sweetness of your day is fading. Well, I was actually there for one thing. I was the one who approached him. He probably loves being approached, especially by young women. Those pseudo-famous writer types always do. I'm pretty sure he's married. It doesn't matter. Don't you think you're generalizing a little? I've spent time around these literary types. It's just what I've observed. You find yourself aghast at the laziness of Adam's argument. You can actually hear the friction of the couch cushions as he leans back. I don't need your observations. Adam's quiet. You may have gone too far. You wait for him to admonish you. When he doesn't, you somehow feel worse. I mean, I appreciate your concern and all, but you consider your words. The last thing you need is another night-destroying series of phone calls. You'll never forgive yourself if you missed out on this reading. When Adam continues to wait silently, a guilt sets in. You realize how little he knows about your current state. I'm sorry, Adam. I haven't written anything I've really liked lately. Really? Nothing? No, not really. I feel like I've been in school all this time and have nothing to show for it. So I'm just trying to meet people outside of school and have conversations with them, and I just feel like I suck right now, and I haven't branched out enough, and I'm mad at myself. I don't mean to take it out on you. That sounds really stressful. Well, I'm glad you're telling me. Yeah. School wearing you down? Maybe. Have you considered taking a semester off? No. I did it once. It's worth considering if you're really stressed. What would I even do with that time? Well, for one thing, we could see each other more. You could stay with me for longer, for more than just a weekend. Adam has been bringing us up more and more lately. You consider the routine you so smoothly fall into visiting Adam in his ex-urban hometown 300 miles away. The privacy and tidiness of his apartment, the ease in running errands in his passenger seat, the consistency of his social group. Could you write there in the quiet of Adam's bedroom while he's at work? Would a daily walk across the sprawl of parking lots from his apartment complex to the Wegmans and back be enough to jog your vision? If you truly had nothing else to worry about, no peripheral passive doubt, could you write? I'd have to think about it. I have to go, Adam. Okay, call me when the thing ends, okay? Okay. And we can talk more about it, okay? I love you. Okay. I miss you so much. I love you and miss you too. Bye. There's just enough time to grab a quick dinner before the reading starts. Better hop to it. Not there. Where am I grabbing dinner? A diner? Not the hot dogs. Jesus, mate, there's a line outside Papaya Hog right now. You don't have time to wait. Diner? You already ate here for free with Daniel today. Mischief managed. Pizza! By the time you finish eating, the sun is already set. The reading is probably starting any minute now. Better head over to the Kingsman. What's up with you two? Can I not even look at you two? What the heck? Oh, we're here. There. Is this all just the same? Let's go over here. Yeah, all the same, okay. Just plug, red, proposal, okay.